Today, workers at the Glasgow Film Theatre will take industrial action for Palestine. My name is Theo, I am a member of Unite Hospitality and I'm a front of house worker at the Glasgow Film Theatre. On Friday, everybody at the front of house team at the Glasgow Film Theatre will not be handling any Coca-Cola products. This is due to the call from boycott, divestment and sanctions. Coca-Cola have factories in the occupied territories and they are financially supporting the Israeli government, and we don't want to be a part of that. As workers, you can do as much as you can by yourself. You can join in these individual protests, but when the institution that you're a part of forces you to take part in these things, it can be hurtful as an individual, and the only thing you can do is, well, ask and ask and ask and ask for your institution to listen and to be a part of these movements. And when they refuse time and time again, the only thing you can do is call for industrial action. So unfortunately, that's where we've had to end up. But as a workforce, we're really excited. We're really unified on this and we're looking forward to this next step. I mean, at this point, there's kind of nothing else we as workers can do. It's the only action that will make a noise, because when institutions put on this front of liberalism or this front of progressivism, but then profit off of a company that is, benefiting from a genocide, we as workers, the only things you can do is in some ways hurt them in their pocket, because that's the only time they'll actually listen. And yeah, we can take as much actions as individuals, but it's only when we make collective actions together that change happens. So we initially asked to be BDS compliant over a year ago. At that point, it was just removal of Barclay ads from the trailers before the screenings of films. We got told that the ad packages were out of the GFT controls. We get them delivered and we play them. We only recently found out that that's not actually entirely true. We have in the past and can again remove adverts, but for some reason they decided not to on this. Recently, the BDS have expanded to call on Coca-Cola products as well. So now our only two things to stop us from being BDS compliant is the Barclay adverts and the Coca-Cola. So we've kind of been left with no other option. The only direct action we can think of doing at this moment is we're not going to sell the Coke. If you're going to demand that it stays in our fridges, then we are going to demand to not touch it. We're really lucky we've got such a strong union representation. I think we've got 85% of our workforce are with Unite, and we had a closed secret ballot where we asked two questions: do you support the GFT doing boycott, divestment and sanctions, and will you be keen to take direct action? We had a unanimous vote in favour of boycott, divestment and sanctions, and all but two people who abstained supported the direct action cause as well. The GFT proudly proclaims its slogan of cinema for all, but we are here asking, what about the cinema for Palestine? What about the people in Gaza who've had their ability to enjoy culture taken away from them?